It's good to have you along. I'm sorry I'm a little out of... I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm a little bit out of sorts.
Oh, no.
And I apologize because
because
this show is for you folks out there, so I'm going to do my best to pull through for you, but... Oh, that cricket could drive a man crazy.
I was going to say, I actually heard that sound as I walked out to my car today.
Yeah, they're around. Had a big party at my house last night, and I haven't done that for
big party,
practically years.
Thanks for the invitation.
Well,
Being your neighbor.
Don't feel bad about it. There was nobody there but me.
Oh, okay. So you threw a party, but nobody showed up?
Yeah, and I found myself dancing around the stereo room and in the kitchen and eating cashews and cranking up the music. And
wow.
Yeah, just, my wife's gone. And
I was wondering how that was going for you.
And, I guess nobody's here, and I was about ready to go to bed, and I started listening to some music and got deep diving into some good tunes. Next thing you know, I'm dancing and singing. And I can't find the lid to the cashews. I don't know what I did with the lid.
Uh-oh.
And I got to get home and get the dishes done before Joan and the girls get home.
Yep.
I was going to.
You want to make sure the house is looking good when Joan returns. So can I ask? I mean, when is she due back?
Well, this afternoon is the closest description I've gotten.
Well,
and,
okay.
So I don't know exactly, because they're in Ogallala. That's not as far away as usual. A lot of times these group of girls meet in all kinds of different locations. This one's actually fairly close. So they may either be home early or they'll think, hey, we don't have far to go and we'll stay longer. I don't know. And I behaved myself. It was just, there was a party going on at my place last night. And had a meal. And
what'd you eat? What'd you have for supper last night, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I had hot dogs.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Okay.
2 hot dogs, 2 buns, and a glass of milk.
Okay.
And I guess that just got me in a party mood.
I see.
Hot dogs, kind of celebratory thing, and they were Husker hot dogs, by the way. And it says
those are the best kind.
They're really good.
Yeah.
But it says right on them, sodium hot dogs.
Oh.
So they're really salty and tasty.
Yeah.
So I'm not feeling the best. I think there's a little salty. But I just cranked up the stereo and ate hot dogs and cashews. And I'm a pretty good dancer by myself.
Are you? Yeah. I don't even know where to go with that.
Wow.
So are you one of these guys, when you're batching it, do you crank up the grill and try to do fancy meal type things for yourself?
Well, I didn't spare the horses on it. I mean, let's see, what did I have for dinner yesterday at lunch at noon? I had 2 hot dogs and a glass of milk for lunch yesterday.
Okay.
And it was so darn good.
What'd you have the day before?
Let's see, the day before on, what's the day? Thursday, so yesterday was Wednesday.
Yes.
So Tuesday night, let me think. 2 hot dogs and a glass of milk. But I'm out of hot dogs. That was a 6-pack.
Oh, you're out of hot dogs. Oh, boy. Well, it's a good thing Joan's coming back today, then, it sounds like to me.
Well, let me ask you a question.
I'm feeling bad now as a neighbor that I didn't invite you over for supper.
Well, I was completely happy, and then party on, Once I got in the mood and had those hot dogs last night and the cashews, opened those babies up and cranked up the stereo. And I started on my phone, and then I thought, man, I'd like to hear that song on the stereo. And, I just got to dancing. Next thing you know,
I was actually kind of on my own last night for supper too. Yeah, but I kind of upgraded from what you had.
Yeah,
I had a brat. So.
Wow, you really did step it up.
Yeah, you had hot dogs. I had a brat.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to eat good when you're by yourself.
Exactly.
You hear a lot of times about people that say, "Well, when I by myself or I live by myself, I don't like fixing a meal for myself because it's easier to make a meal for 2 or 3 people rather than just one." And I understand that. Mom talks about that, but I believe the solution: Husker hot dogs. The only thing that bugs me about marketing, along with that very thought, why do you get 8 buns in a package?
Oh, I see where you're going.
In other words, I have 2 buns left,
yes.
and I'm out of hot dogs.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Mm.
Can't they make a package? Maybe they do make a 6-pack of buns. I don't know. But I've got 2 left.
Are you sure there were just 6 in the hot dog package and not 8?
Uh-oh. I guess I had them for dinner on Tuesday as well.
So, see, you did go through 8 of them.
Well, Joan doesn't buy hot dogs unless she leaves town.
Ah.
Got to take advantage of it.
That's good.
So, anyway, I got to playing music last night. And
so what was your music of choice? Can I ask you that? Like, was it the blues or... First off, I applaud you for not... You must not have had the stereo cranked up too incredibly loud, because I didn't hear it across the street.
I was up pretty late. I didn't go to bed till 9 o'clock.
Oh my. You were up late.
I was partying.
Boy.
I listened to some John Prine. I listened to some Daryl's House, because I listened to CeeLo and No Can Do.
Daryl's House.
Yeah, Daryl's House. You know.
Oh.
Daryl's
okay.
House. Everybody knows about Daryl's House.
Oh, all right. From Hall & Oates, the guy from Hall & Oates.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
I played it before.
He did you've played it here. He did had a music show or whatever where people came over, to his house and jammed.
Yeah, I think he's got a new album out.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, Daryl. Daryl's House. You should check it out.
Yeah.
And then I listened to some Prince.
Really?
Yeah.
You were listening to Prince?
Yeah. You want a sample of it later?
Sure.
Okay.
Wow.
I know.
What were you dancing to? Purple Rain?
No, play that funky music now.
Oh.
He does a cover that's just killer.
Yeah.
That guy, Eric Clapton, says he was one of the best guitarists ever. And
I think sometimes we forget that about Prince. He was awfully good guitar player.
The sad part of it is, after 8 hot dogs, you'd think you'd have enough energy to dance through a complete song. But I just couldn't do it.
Had to take a break about midway through.
I only got about a couple.
Well, it was probably what you were listening. I mean, Daryl's House, some of those songs probably go for 10 minutes if they're just jamming.
Yeah. Yeah, I got through the first
next time you
courses.
just need to dance to the oldies where the songs were on an average 2 minutes.
I could make 2 minutes, but I don't know if I could go much further than that, because, man, I had some moves going on.
Yeah? Well, glad you had a good night.
Oh, yeah. I get along with myself pretty well. Have great conversations, don't get into arguments. It's pretty nice. Good morning from Bill Varney down in Arkansas. Good morning, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
All right. Moving along. It's Patriot Day today.
Yes.
9/11.
Yes. Yep.
And we've been having messages from businesses here this past few days about Patriots Day and patriotism, and all sponsored by Mead Lumber, Custer Public Power District, Mount Custer Truck Sales, Callaway District Hospital, along with the Arnold and Callaway Clinics, Agribest Feeds, Evans Feed, Trotter Service, Grocery Cart, State Farm Insurance, and Downey Drilling, all making the Patriot Days messages available on KCNI, KBBN, and you'll hear those yet today, if not the rest of the week.
Yep.
So thank you very much.
Yes.
Appreciate it. School lunch menus go just like this. We'll start with the old school, Prairie Pioneer Center, featuring hot dogs, mac and cheese, veggies, and nope, Oh, correction, it's not the 12th, it's the 11th. So today, it's mashed potatoes, gravy, meatloaf, mixed veggies, dinner roll, and dessert.
Callaway today, lasagna on the menu at Callaway.
Ansley, tater tot casserole.
Cozad today, some of their choices: chicken Alfredo flatbread, barbecue rib sandwich, also the pizza bar and the sub hub today at Cozad.
Hamburgers today at Arcadia.
Sergeant, chili cheese fries or stuffed potato, fruit cup, dinner roll, and milk on the menu at Sergeant today.
Arnold School, ham slices and cheesy potatoes.
SEM, chicken Alfredo today at Sumner Eddyville Miller.
Litchfield, featuring chicken patties, fruit, vegetables, and milk.
Sandhill School in Dunning, beef and noodles, mashed potatoes on the menu at Sandhills.
Broken Bow today, made fresh chicken ranch pasta with breadstick, cheeseburger, fresh baked turkey and cheese subs, uncrustable cheese and cracker platter. The grill station is the combo hot dog basket. You lucky kids.
Hey, good. Let's see, Gothenburg today, made fresh chicken ranch pasta with breadstick, cheeseburger. Their grill station combos, a grilled chicken sandwich basket today. Also made fresh barbecue chicken pizza and fresh baked turkey and cheese sub on the menu at Gothenburg.
All righty. Did Broken Bow. Oh, Anselmo Myrna Schools today. Made fresh chicken ranch pasta with breadstick. They're having cheeseburgers, uncrustable cheese and cracker platter. And that's your menus for today. Let's play the game and give away a Subway certificate. And if you answer correctly, KCNI KBBN will donate $5 to the Inclusive Playground Fund.
All right. I've been asking questions about the famous TV Western Gunsmoke. It premiered on September 10th, 1955. Here's your question for today. She played saloon owner and Matt Dillon's, well, it says here girlfriend, but in the show, she was, this is what they said in the show. She was referred to as his woman. Right?
I guess so.
Yes. I've seen Gunsmoke a time or two. Anyway,
woman.
Yes, Miss Kitty Russell is who she played for 19 years. Who was this red-headed actress? Your choices are Amanda Blake, Fran Ryan, Lucille Ball, or Sarah Selby. She played saloon owner Kitty Russell on Gunsmoke for 19 years. Who played the character? Amanda Blake, Fran Ryan, Lucille Ball, or Sarah Selby? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
No, there ain't nothing like the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Just want to let you know that I love the show.
I love what you guys are doing in the morning. It makes my day so much better.
KCNI KBBN Radio.
Hi, this is Carson Leaphart with Burning Bank. As the leaves change and the harvest comes in, there's a familiar rhythm in the air, the pace of progress and the pull of home. At Burning Bank, we know fall isn't just about cooler weather or shorter days. It's about preparing for what's next. We are here with local decisions, ag lending, business support, and personalized service built for your farm, family, and your future. This fall, let's build, grow, and thrive together. Burning Bank, member FDIC.
Are you sidelined with an injury? Team Physical Therapy can help at 872-5111. With fall sports and activities getting underway, let the Movement Rehabilitation Specialist get you back into shape. 872-5111. Don't let that back, neck, knee, or shoulder injury prevent you from doing what you love best. With locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, Gothenburg, Team Physical Therapy will get you back in the game. 872-5111, or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
We have Gayleen on the line. Good morning, Gayleen.
Good morning.
How are you? Thanks for waiting. Here's Brent.
Okay, Gayleen, she played saloon owner Kitty Russell on Gunsmoke for 19 years. Was it Amanda Blake, Fran Ryan, Lucille Ball, or Sarah Selby?
Amanda Blake.
It was Amanda Blake. You got it. And because you've answered correctly, got a certificate that'll get you a free 6-inch sub at Subway here in Broken Bow, and Dave will make a nice little donation to the playground project at North Park for you answering correctly today. So thanks for calling in.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Gayleen.
Yep, bye.
Goodbye. Have a great day. And maybe catch yourself a couple of hot dogs along the way if you get a chance there. And
Oh.
all right. Let's do some dancing this morning.
Yeah. Was this one of the songs you were dancing to?
Right on, man.
Oh, boy.
Right on. Do some dancing.
Hey.
Here we go now. At Daryl's house.
Oh.
CeeLo Green and Daryl Hall and the band.
Even Brent.
Good morning, everyone. This is Jim and Kathy Eberly reporting for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. I'm going to start with Farmers National side. We do have a commercial building listed at 305 South 10th Avenue. It's a great location with lots of possibilities. There's office space up front, and then there's storage warehouse with a full basement in the back. This is located at 305 South 10th Avenue. If you'd like more information, it is zone commercial. Then we have a listing at 512 Sioux Lane. It's a split-level home with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom upstairs. Kitchen has dining space on the side with a back door going out to the deck. Lower level has 2 more bedrooms, 2nd bathroom, family room, and laundry area. Family room has built-ins on one side, newer vinyl windows, oversized single-car garage, no back neighbors. This is 512 Sioux Lane. We have a duplex at 314 and 318 North C Street, open living and dining area, 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom in each unit. Kitchen has laundry hookups, attached single-car garage on each end. The east unit is rented until May of 2026. Come and check it out at 314 and 318 North C Street. At 503 North C Street, we have a beautiful home that's only had 1 owner. It's been lovingly maintained and in great condition. Huge great rooms ideal for everyday living or hosting. Kitchen has an island, stainless steel appliances, coffee bar with wine cooler, walk-in pantry, and beautiful cabinets. The large primary bedroom offers a walk-in closet as well as an ensuite bathroom with dual vanity sinks and a walk-in shower. 2 additional bedrooms and second full bathroom are split from the primary bedroom on the opposite side of the house. Laundry room is conveniently located coming in from the oversized 2-car garage. Don't miss this rare opportunity at 503 North C Street. At 1040 South 7th Avenue, this home, the living room has a large picture window and original hardwood floors. Dining area is open to living room and kitchen area. Kitchen has a wood burner stove on the side. Main floor has 3 bedrooms, also with original hardwood floors. Walkout basement with family room, 2nd bathroom with laundry, office space, and storage room. Large fenced-in backyard. The guys will love the huge garage that has a heater and it sits on a very large lot with extra space for your garden or for parking trailers, campers, or boats. Move-in ready at 1040 South 7th Avenue. We have a nice home at 210 South G Street. Cute updated kitchen with white cabinets and glass tile backsplash. Living room has a gas fireplace that's open to the dining area. Dining area has lots of sunshine and patio doors going out to the deck. Main floor has an office, 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms. Master bedroom has a half bathroom. Main bathroom has been nicely updated. Main floor has newer flooring with mostly of it being waterproof. Lower level has a large family room. 3rd bedroom, half bathroom with laundry and storage. Fenced-in backyard with deck. And it's got an attached double garage. That's at 210 South G Street. Now I'm going to let Jim tell you about the upcoming auction.
We have an auction for Dawn and June White. It's a cleanup auction. They're going to sell all of their primitive collection, all of the coins and stuff also. There's lots and lots of items on here. We probably won't be able to get through all of them today, of course. But Saturday, September 20th, 2025, it starts at 9 o'clock down at Berwyn at Dawn's shop. There's a couple John Deere lawnmowers. You got an Ashley airtight wood burner, deer sheds, mantel clocks, lots of sets of cream parlor chairs, organ stools, goat cart, old candy bar, vending machine, commodes, very old store scale, and old advertising boxes, treadle sewing machines, old store counter. All of these items will sell right before Junk the week before. Husker memorabilia also. There's an old Fitzgerald advertising clock, a very old foyer light and shade from the Catholic Church in Myrna, old metal toys and collectible die-cast toys. You name it, it's going to be there. You got an Octagon Colt PTFA, Octagon barrel rifle, excellent condition also. Again, this is September 20th, 9 o'clock, down at Berwyn at Dawn's shop. Then on October 4th at 9 o'clock, we have our biannual, machinery consignment auction. Again, that's October 4th, 9 o'clock start on a Saturday. Get your advertising in by Monday, September 15th for proper advertising. You can call the office, 308-872-6413, or my cell number, 308-870-1785. Again, that's October 4th, 9 o'clock start for the biannual machinery consignment auction. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next week.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News special report, tears and prayers for a conservative activist, 31-year-old father of two, Charlie Kirk, who was shot to death on a college campus in Utah.
Kind of numb because he was only 31 and had so much life ahead of him.
Really just didn't even believe it. Just stopped what I was doing and began to pray.
Kirk, a close ally of President Trump's, was killed in front of a crowd of thousands of students. The manhunt for a suspect ongoing. CBS's Carter Evans.
Law enforcement sources told CBS News there was just one shot and that it appeared to have been fired from the roof of the nearby Losi Center. That's where video posted on social media showed a person in dark clothing running right after the shooting.
House Majority Leader Steve Scalise, who survived a politically motivated attack, remembered Kirk on CBS Mornings.
Even if people disagreed with him, he wasn't calling them names. He would engage and talk about the differences, and we've got to get back to that.
CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
O'Reilly. Protect your vehicle's engine with Syntec and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Syntec Premium Full Synthetic Motor Oil is formulated for today's engines. Right now, get 5 quarts of Syntec Full Synthetic and a MicroGuard Select Oil Filter for just $32.99. Plus, receive 2 times O Rewards points. Limits apply. Choose Syntec exclusively at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Here's the tale of the daily med fill. Same old pharmacy, same old bill, but those prices kept rising higher still.
Till the savings wrangler rode in, cool as can be. Tap Good RX, saving massively.
No plan? Don't matter none. Up to 80% off. The deals are done.
Discounts hitting harder than Ma's chili. Dang, that one little app does all the rest.
Save time and money on prescriptions.
Check Good RX. Good RX is not insurance.
Here's a look at Nebraska news. In a story released by KOLN, a Lincoln man was arrested early Wednesday morning after police say he stole a skid loader from a church parking lot. Lincoln police responded to an auto theft in progress at Sacred Heart near 13th and S Streets just after midnight. The church told police that they heard construction machinery powering up and then saw a man drive off with a skid loader from a project underway in the parking lot. When the man exited the parking lot, police say he drove over concrete forms and broke concrete on the sidewalk. He allegedly caused an estimated $450 in damage. Officers found the suspect, 35-year-old Tyler Forrest, a few blocks away. They learned he was not employed by the company working on the parking lot. Forrest was arrested and later taken to the Lancaster County Jail on suspicion of theft and criminal mischief. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monsi Bolaños.
Leo Rivas came in clutch for the Mariners.
And the pitch on the way to Leo. Not Buddy swinging. Fly ball. Deep right field down the line. Walk it off. Leo Rivas. A walk-off 2-run home run. Good. Bye. Baseball. The Mariners sweep the Cardinals in the 3-game series. The Mariners win it 4-2.
Mariners radio network on the call. The Astros defeated the Blue Jays 3-2, and Carlos Correa hit his 200th career home run. Seattle is 1 game back of the Astros in the AL West, and they have a 1.5 game lead on the Rangers for the final wildcard spot in the AL, while the Tigers crushed the Yankees 11-1. In the NFL, Week 2 kicks off with Thursday Night Football as the Green Bay Packers will be hosting the Washington Commanders, and kickoff is at 8:15 Eastern Time.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Mainly cloudy skies expected with fog early today, with daytime highs approaching 84. Southeasterly winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, slight chance of thunderstorms, lows of aloft around 62. Highs of aloft around 90 tomorrow, partly cloudy. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
This September, Central Nebraska Medical Clinic is proud to support Farm and Safety Week. Whether you're out in the fields or on the farm, your health and safety matter. From routine checkups to urgent care, our team is here to help you stay healthy and strong. Remember, safe farming starts with taking care of yourself. Visit cnmcpc.com to learn more or call us today at 308-872-2486. Central Nebraska Medical Clinic, keeping you safe, healthy, and ready for the season.
It's 8:05. It is soupy outside. Let's find out just how soupy it is and what it feels and looks like. Jack, what's it like out there?
Well, I can tell you the fog is pretty thick this morning, so it's going to be another foggy day. 60 degrees outside with calm winds as of right now. Actually, they're starting to pick up just a little bit. Barometric pressure 3011, humidity 95%. No rain in the last 24 hours. Precipitation for this month at 200ths. A high yesterday of 84, overnight low of 59. Sun sets today at 7:54 with the sun rising tomorrow 7:16.
All right, Jack, can you see from where you're standing, what, maybe half mile, quarter mile, eighth mile? What do you think?
Yeah,
can you see the cars going by?
I can see the cars going by. Let's just say the Berean Bible Church was a little fuzzy.
Okay, that's a good description. All right. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. It's now 8:06. We'll take a quick time out. We'll be right back.
I love the morning show. Wake up with us. We sound way better than this. KCNI KBBN Radio.
Have you heard about premium quality Vermeer net wrap? You have to experience it for yourself. There is nothing quite like the sun glistening off of a tightly wrapped bale at sunset. This net wrap is made with heavy-duty HDPE for superior net strength, minimal stretch, and optimal net spread, which is lingo for optimal stacking, storing, and handling of large round bales. Vermeer net is available for 4-foot and 5-foot balers of all kinds with 9 size options to choose from. Experience it yourself. Stop into Power Solutions 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2. Get yours and bale some hay.
Your partners in health, Melham Medical Center, want to remind you about the importance of recognizing sepsis. Sepsis is a life-threatening response to an infection. Getting the help you need with sepsis is about remembering the acronym TIME. T, temperature, I, infection, M, mental decline, E, extremely ill. Melham Medical Center's trained professionals are ready to evaluate and treat you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Melham Medical Center, Broken Bow, online at melham.org. Large enough to serve, small enough to care.
Back live here on The Breakfast Show. Good to have you aboard. Thanks for listening and watching, however you're getting our message delivered to you. We appreciate it very much. And again, thanks to all the businesses who have helped us note this is 9/11, Patriots Day here in Nebraska and the United States of America. Well, let's see here. What do we want to do? Oh, yes. Talking about dancing today. Going to get you dancing again a little bit later on this morning. But you can dance on Friday out at Sylvester's because they love to rock, and they're bringing in a very popular band that is called Victory Underground this Friday night at Sylvester's. They have a great following, so the place will be ready to, they're going to dance. They're going to fill it up and have a good time, and you can be a part of that. And they play everything from, country to rock to everything in between. So you're going to be able to get up and dance to your favorite tunes. They'll take the stage at 9 o'clock this Friday night, and they are excited to see their local fans in this area. Then come back on Saturday to Sly's and cheer on the Big Red against Houston Christian. Kickoff is at 11 a.m., and Freddie has first and third quarter happy hours for you. Music on Friday night, Huskers on Saturday at Sylvester's in Broken Bow at that quiet little place that rocks.
Hey, Market on the Square is today in downtown Broken Bow. Market on the Square starting to kind of wrap up for the season, but a few left as we go through the remainder of September. So check out Market on the Square today from 10 to 4, and might be a good time to think about Christmas. You can find some neat gifts from the vendors who will be attending today at Market on the Square. And here are a list of the vendors that are scheduled for today. They include Anna's Papooses, Fresh 2 Fiesta, Irwin Gardens, Debbie D's Bakery, Dickerson Chip Repair, Something Out of Nothing, GG So Perfect Creations, Country Crafters, C&D Tack Shack, Busy Bee Goods, and Straight Arrow Bison, among the vendors scheduled to attend. Market on the Square today from 10 to 4 in downtown Broken Bow. Also, the Broken Bow Chamber reminds you men that the annual men's steak fry is coming up on Monday, September 15th, 5:30 until 9 at the Broken Bow Golf Club. A great opportunity for you and your employees to connect, unwind, and build relationships with other members of the community. So get your tickets for the men's steak fry now. Call the Chamber at 872-5691.
All right, the Spur. This is great. If you're hungry for something different, we have a solution. Something different every day at the Spur in Dunning. They serve up hot and hearty daily specials that you're going to love. Comfort food classics, fresh flavors, and hometown favorites at a price that's easy on your wallet. And when the weekend rolls around, which isn't too far away, don't miss their evening specials, perfect for a night out or close to home. While you're there, you can pick up fuel and grab some packaged meats, priced ready for your freezer. They're ready for you at the Spur in Dunning, where daily specials keep you coming back.
Here's a job opportunity for you. Nebraska Department of Transportation has a great opportunity for an entry-level highway construction technician to join their team in Broken Bow. Experience is preferred, but it's not necessary. NDOT will train the right person to conduct on-site construction inspection and survey for transportation projects. At the NDOT, they reward their employees' hard work with a friendly and supportive work environment that encourages creativity and innovation. They provide training, career development, they have advancement opportunities, ample paid time off, work-life balance, and a comprehensive benefits package. To apply, you need to go online because an online state application must be completed. So go to this website to apply, statejobs.nebraska.gov. The state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity, veterans preference employer.
Again, we're happy to announce that Thompson Chiropractic is looking for an employee, and they are new. A new business just starting up, and that means they're growing quickly. So that's good news. Thompson Chiropractic hiring, and your chance to be a part of something that's meaningful is now open. They're looking for a friendly, dependable, and motivated individual to join their team as a receptionist secretary. Now, this just isn't about answering the phones. It's about being a key part of a growing business and making a difference in people's lives every day. You'll keep the front office running smoothly, support patients with care and professionalism, and you'll play a vital role in the everyday success of the practice. No experience? No problem. They'll train the right person who's ready to learn and grow with them. If you're organized and people-oriented and looking to be part of a team that truly cares about people that they serve, they'd love to hear from you. Call them at 308-293-6340. 308-293-6340 to apply or learn more today. Contact them about this great job opportunity.
And we'll stay on the theme of job opportunities as they are now hiring at Off-Broadway Assisted and Independent Living in Broken Bow, looking for someone to be a part-time marketing rep. Join a supportive and welcoming team dedicated to providing exceptional care to their residents. For more information, you can call 872-2522, visit with Julie, or you can stop by in person at their facility located at 403 South First Avenue in Broken Bow to pick up an application. Become a valued member of a team that makes a difference every day. Off-Broadway Assisted and Independent Living, looking for someone to be a part-time marketing rep.
It is 8:14, and we have guests on our schedule, but again, we caution you out there. We don't know how our guests' timing is going to be, getting behind a pilot car and so forth. So we've been struggling with that a little bit, but we're willing to do that because it's all going to be worth it when the highway is completed. But some of our guests have a little trouble getting here, and it's a little foggy this morning, so we are going to expect guests in when they can safely get here to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. In the meantime, Brent Amperson, you got a busy day of sports on this Thursday. Please let our listeners know what you're doing today.
Sure. Well, what I will be doing is I'll be going to North Platte. We'll have Broken Bow volleyball for you tonight on KCNI radio as Broken Bow goes on the road to take on North Platte St. Pat's. It'll be the best 3 out of 5 set match, and we'll have it for you tonight on KCNI. Varsity match is scheduled for 7 o'clock tonight. And then Jeremy and Larry will be headed to Dunning today, special edition of high school football on this Thursday night, as Sandhill Setford will be hosting Burwell. Kickoff for the game, 7 o'clock tonight. You can listen to it live on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, recorded live, the sounds of Prince on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Yeah, we're going to do some dancing. You ready?
Here we go.
Here we go.
00. We rehab, you recover, then rise.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN Radio.
At Gothenburg Health, we understand that women's health is personal. That's why our clinic and specialty clinic offers comprehensive family practice, obstetric services, and an OBGYN specialist to support you in every stage of a woman's life. From routine exams and prenatal care to specialized treatments, our experienced providers and specialists are here to guide and care for you with the sensitivity you deserve. Schedule your appointment today and experience the difference. Gothenburg Health Clinic and Specialty Clinic, helping people live their best lives.
Gear up for every game at Geared for Sports on the Square in Broken Bow, your hometown stop for everything you need to play your favorite sport. Geared for Sports has it, and if Scott doesn't have it, just ask. New Husker apparel is arriving, so stop in and grab something new for the game. Bring in your coupon from the paper and score an extra 25% off any regular priced item. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 4. Geared for Sports, your place to play starts here.
Producers, did you know turnips are amazing? Whether for food plots or cover crops, they pack a punch, providing high-quality protein and carbohydrates for deer in your food plots, as well as livestock in your cover crop and grazing program. Turnips also aid in erosion prevention, nutrient cycling, and alleviate soil compaction. Turnips are a cost-effective species that can be planted as a monoculture or in a mix for greater diversity with wheat, winter rye, or oats. Whether a pound or a pallet, turnips are a powerful tool in so many applications.
It is 8:30. You're listening to KCNI, KBBN Radio, Broken Bow, Nebraska. Thanks so much for doing that. Also want to say hello to the girls out in Ogallala who are listening this morning via the internet. This is from Jan Heislip-Dobish says, "This is Jan. Patty says hi, and thank you for mentioning me." Well, Jan, thanks for listening, and all the rest of the girls out there. They're having a small class reunion out there. There's 11, 12, class of 71 gals that are spending time in the cabin, and they've been listening to the breakfast show and interacting with us, so hopefully they'll pay attention to our next guest, and so they'll know how to invest in when they get back to town, when they get back to their communities, because they're meeting there from all over the country. But good to hear from you, Jan. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. We'll be doing some dancing later, or maybe with our next group, Brent. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes.
Yes, yeah.
So
let's dance.
Yes. Well, let's dance through some subjects.
Oh, wow.
With Clank
Good
Financial.
Segue.
Yes.
Man, 40-plus years of experience in the radio business. On display right there.
I know.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about hot dogs?
I like them.
You like them? You like the Husker dogs? Have you ever had those? They're full of sodium. They're great.
Yeah. They're tasty.
Is there a clause added onto some of your life insurance policies for people who eat too many hot dogs?
No, there isn't yet.
Okay. Good to know.
There's always that chance, but not yet.
Well, with my wife being out of town, she never buys hot dogs. But when she leaves, she knows I'm not a very good cook, so she leaves me hot dogs. All 8 are gone now. I've had them for every meal recently. I'm feeling a little bit punchy because a man shouldn't eat 8 hot dogs 2 at a time in a row for so many days. So I apologize if I ask silly questions, because I usually don't.
No, usually pretty straight and narrow.
Yes. We'll go from there. Now, Brent's getting on this island over there because he says, Dave, they came here to talk about finances, not hot dogs.
No, actually.
That is kind of true, but...
They are one and the same, I think.
Hot dogs. What about our brats in the same category as
Well,
hot
my
dogs?
neighbor upped me last night.
I was on my own last night for supper, too.
Yeah.
And I had a brat as opposed to a hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit more upscale at the Apperson household.
Is that how it is? Brats are upscale.
Well, I
Is a
think
step
they
up
are.
from a hot dog.
I think they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. A little better quality meat and
Are you
spices.
a bun or no bun guy?
Oh, heavens. You got to put it on a bun.
Okay.
A brat and
because,
a hot dog.
Because the usually when we have people over, it's split.
Really?
Yeah, some people don't have the bun anymore.
There's some people in my family that don't want to put it on a bun.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
It's the carb thing. The bread has a bunch of carbs, so if you're on
Everybody's watching.
some type of diet,
You need the bun because then you can put stuff on it easier. It holds the relish better. It holds
true,
the sauerkraut better. It holds. Yes, exactly. Holds the mustard better.
I don't want to get on a tangent, but there are some nice brat companies out there.
There really are. Yeah, James has explored almost all of them.
I've ordered some from all over the country, and
wow.
So yeah, if we can maybe create a little side thing on Facebook or something and talk about where your favorite brats are
we
from.
could bring on some tasting, maybe tasting.
I feel like we can do that. Although I will say, this conversation has taken a life of its own, and I feel like I'm a second-class citizen since you're so into brats, this group. And Brent had a brat last night, and I had 2
bacon
Husker
cheddar,
hot dogs.
by the way.
Oh,
well, if they're Fairberry, is that the ones or is it Wimmers that they
I'm not
sell
sure.
at?
It's Fairberry.
Fairberry. Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah, as long as you got those.
Oh yeah,
I mean, that's high.
up here.
That's upscale.
Okay.
That's right.
So it's not regular. One of
It's
those
right
that
up
you'd-
there with the brat. Yeah,
So you wouldn't
absolutely.
use this one for like catfish bait. This would be.
No. You're not second class at all.
Oh,
Dave.
thank
No.
you. Thank you.
It probably will be on a life insurance application at some point, though. I think they will offer different brands. Like you're declined if you eat this one, and
Well, the package
You're at
actually-
higher risk.
higher risk. Yeah.
Serious.
The package actually says on the front of the package, sodium. It has in big letters sodium on there.
How many grams? Like 2 million?
I don't know. I'm still shaking after eating it.
Just drink lots of water. It'll take care of it. You'll be fine.
I hope my wife is not listening now because she's going to look in the fridge and everything's going to be there that she left. Now this is here, this is here, this is here, Dave.
Oh,
you
that's
can eat
so
this, that,
sweet
and this.
of her. Look at her take care of
She
you.
does. I'm like one of her cats. And and I've only eaten the hot dogs. I did go to lunch with my mother in between hot dog meals and have some noodles over mashed potatoes, which was quite nice.
Oh,
that was at the City Cafe.
That's yummy.
Always great. It is good there.
Yeah. Well, guys, I suppose you want to talk. You want to talk about finances and investments, Medicare, Medicaid, Plan A, Plan B, CD.
So A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
So Medicare open enrollment's coming up. We've sent out a mailing and it's working because everybody's calling in now. So that's great. Doesn't start until October 15th and it runs through December 7th. And there are some pretty good changes this year. So I would say definitely get in and check it out. On the other hand, for everybody under 65 on the marketplace, they're not going to do active enrollments. And what does that mean? It means that if you used to not do anything with your under 65 marketplace insurance, it would roll over into the next year and you'd get your new billing and it would just continue on. Well, you can't be passive about it anymore. And if you are passive, they're going to, and they haven't officially come out with this yet, but they're talking about if you do passive enrollment, you won't get, let's say you had 0 premium, you're going to get a much higher premium because they want people to actively go in and update their information, which makes sense. They want to make sure everybody's in line with what's happening for 2026. So that's good. But as far as, drug deductibles go, they're going to raise it to $615. Your maximum out of pocket, they got rid of that donut hole for this year, for 2025. They're going to continue that on for 2026. And then the max out of pocket would be $2,100. So that's kind of a big deal for people. Making sure that they have a cap on all those expensive medications is important. And a lot of times, that $615, everybody asks about the deductible because it's scary, but sometimes on the tiers, if you're taking a generic or less, it doesn't apply. So sometimes it's not as scary as what you think it is.
Well, it sounds like a good conversation would be in order with the changes and so forth that are taking place. And
I'm sorry, there's a duck in the room.
What's happening here?
Silent. I don't know what's happening. This happens in the office all the time.
Did you hear a duck, Brent?
I did. It was great.
Whose duck is that?
That was my husband. Quacking. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys.
That's way more fun than talking about drug deductibles.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. How about discussion on premiums and so forth? Because I think we're going to see some changes there that probably we're not looking forward to.
There are the premiums they're stating are going to go up. Healthcare is just getting more expensive. There's a lot of healthcare fraud, and so in order to alleviate all the costs, they got to pull it off in a lot of different ways. The government now is not taking on some of that responsibility, and they're putting that over. And it's a large amount. Like it used to be, the government would take care of about 60% of the drug costs, and now it's over on the private insurance companies, and they're not going to take a loss. Obviously, they want to make money, and so they have they've stopped doing commissions on some of the drug plans, and then they've also increased premiums. I don't know that it'll be significant enough for rural Nebraska that we'll all be in complete shock, which is good. But it'll be a change for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Same way on the under 65, it's gonna go up a little bit. But the whole atmosphere of Medicare is changing, you guys, and I knew it would. I know there was a lot of pushback about Advantage plans coming to Western Nebraska, and we talked through a lot of that, but right now they're piloting 6 different states for pre-authorizations on Medicare supplements, and I think that was the biggest concern on Advantage plans, right? You have to get a pre-authorization for any major service. Well, now CMS is realizing that the pre-authorizations there are a pain, but they're to protect costs, right? So are the doctors ordering it? Is it a medical necessity? And the doctor submits, yes, it's a medical necessity, and it gets pre-authorized and you get that service done. Well, on the supplement side, there really isn't pre-authorizations. But now they're piloting it in 6 states because of all the fraud. And that's kind of a stinker because it was a comfort for a supplement crowd to be able to utilize that.
Mm-hmm.
So I see it coming down the pipeline. Accountability is good. We should have accountability. It's going to cost some of those medical facilities a little bit more in order to have staff to do all of that, because it would be a significant change. But that's kind of where it's going. And a lot of states have done what they call a birthday rule where, and I mean 18 I think now, don't quote me on that, but it's a pretty high number that every year on your birthday you get to change your Medicare supplement, and it's a guaranteed issue.
Okay.
Wow, well that's a pretty big deal because then there isn't any underwriting. And when there isn't any underwriting, then you have to allot for all of the people that aren't healthy. And premiums obviously go up then. So the environment's really changing. It's interesting to watch it change, but I think that's just the way of where healthcare costs are going, and where we have people that do bad things and they utilize the fraud, and it's pretty high. And so it seems like that's why the environment's changing so much. But we'll keep on it. We enjoy it. We like to learn about not just Nebraska, but what's happening around the country, the bills that are passing. Nebraska was working on a straight platform of pre-authorizations, which, can you imagine having all of these companies and you're in a doctor's office or a clinic and you have 15 different companies to figure out a pre-authorization for? Probably should go in and hug those people that have been doing it, because it's a lot. I think to alleviate some of that pressure, they're saying, hey, we need a standardized pre-authorization so we can get things done and we can streamline it enough that people can get the care they need, because that's what we ultimately want, right? We want a plan that you can go in, you're going to get the care you need, you trust your doctor to do what's right, and you have a fair cost for it.
Okay.
So,
let's talk to the girl with the duck.
Oh, yes, Jenny.
Jenny, there's a lot of changes that were mentioned here that Steph mentioned just for this upcoming year. And I know you've been a student and studying and working hard to learn everything, and now not all new, but a lot of different things to discuss. How important is it for people to set up appointments in the office with you and Steph way ahead of time? I mean, I think you guys are going to need some lead time here to explain all these things, aren't you?
It's very important to get your appointments, and people have been flowing in and calling and doing really great, bringing medication lists and their doctors and who you're going to see. And so we can just kind of look at it and make sure that everybody's sitting where they need to be. And Steph's great about learning all the things and sharing them with us, all of us really in the office. Tanya up front, we always talk about her because she knows too, she'll help us, help you or help anybody that comes in. And it's very important. So if you've gotten your letters, give us a call or come see us. We've gotten to see so many people in the last couple days just stopping in and bringing their lists and their papers. And I think they're anxious to get in. Everybody's anxious to learn, what's going on. And we're really excited to just kind of help you through the changes because not everybody enjoys change.
There are a lot of changes. She's doing great, though. I think the biggest thing is you get used to someone and you want to meet with me because you've met with me, but that's gonna be a big change because a lot is gonna hand off on her plate. We're going to Kearney a lot more. James has been driving for about a year and a half. And so that's kind of where we're transitioning in to help that office. Doesn't mean that we're leaving Broken Bow, so don't get too excited. But we are trying to get that office established, and James can speak into it more. For my panicky clients, I tell him, well, he's a district agent, and he's the only one here between here and Lincoln, so he has a job to do there and start an office. There aren't any agents now in financial professionals or agents in Kearney right now, so he's hiring. So there's the plug for James.
Yes,
he's hiring, and he's been talking a lot about it for the last year and trying to find people that fit the way we do business is hard. We want someone that wants to take care of people first and foremost, and then everything else kind of falls into place. And Jenny is a great example of that. She loves the people that come in the door, and she's taking on the responsibility. She's a leader in our office. She initiates things above and beyond what we ask. So, that's exciting. I'm excited for her to start having her own book and encouraging that. James could talk more about what he's doing.
Dive into that, James. A lot of things going on.
Yeah, there is. There's been a lot of. There are a lot of good things. We are expanding into Kearney. We'd like to hire a financial professional there. There's a lot of clients that we have in Kearney. Senior agent retired there, and he was gracious enough to allow me to work his book, and so we've inherited a lot of clients there. And to alleviate the physically impossible task of duplicating myself in two different places, we need to hire someone in the Kearney, or multiple people, to cover that area and to help out a little bit. So if you know of anybody that lives in the Kearney area that would like to pursue a career in the financial field, please send them our way. Our number at the office is 872-6810. But one of the areas that we do work in and we focus on is life insurance, and this is Life Insurance Awareness Month. I don't know if anybody knew that, but
Dave knew.
Life insurance is really exciting.
We were actually told that the other day, otherwise we would have known.
But we primarily work with New York Life, although we broker out and work with dozens of other companies, and our ultimate goal is to be able to work for our client, not necessarily a company. but you have to work with somebody. So there's all sorts of companies out there. New York Life is top on the list, and so we focus on them. But one of the things I really like about this career, and it's obviously we love what we do or else we wouldn't be doing it. But I love how we can utilize life insurance in all different ways, or how we can help people with their investments and retirement plans, so on and so forth. But like Steph was saying, most importantly, we get to know people in the community, understand their situation, and the most satisfying thing is to be able to put a plan into place that they're happy with and that they're comfortable with. And having that satisfaction that we're helping the community, and we get to know these people, and that is probably the most rewarding part of this job, is that we're helping people. And I know Jenny's great at that. Anytime you come in, her and Tanya, they just love on you. I mean, it's great. And oh, by the way, while we're loving on you, we can help you with these things. So,
well, I'll just give you a testimonial. I was just outside of your building. Was it yesterday, Jenny?
Yeah.
And she was kind enough to give me the weather. We were outside and we discussed the humidity and temperature. So, very friendly young lady. Jenny, how much of this? I mean, sounds like you're getting more responsibilities here. Definitely, life insurance. The health insurance, how much of all this are you going to be taking care of all of that and addressing all of that when people come in?
Health insurance is mainly what we're focusing on, what I'm focusing on.
That you're on, okay.
Yeah, there's Rebecca and Tim in the office daily. I steer people that direction when they are asking about life insurance typically. It is something I may look at eventually, but not right now. Nope.
Okay. And Tim's there for that right now. When
Yes,
James isn't there.
Tim.
And he is really into it. We know that from when he's been in here. He's just like James as far as putting it together, putting that plan together you're talking about for people that they'll be happy with and comfortable with. So, all right, okay. Any questions, Brand? I know you're a little bit probably feeling a little bit better than I am because you're on brats and I'm on hot dogs, but...
I guess one question, going back to the insurance, health insurance aspect of it, you talked about people being passive. If you don't do anything, can you lose all of your insurance, or it just can change? They can change it for you. How does that work? I mean, if people just don't do anything.
No, right now you're not going to lose your insurance, but you probably will see a significant increase in premium. And so we suggest go on, answer the questions, renew your application. They're going to ask things like, what's your income? Also talking about for 2026 is verifying your income. You know, a lot of times when you're doing an application, you're going to put someone's income and you're going to put it for 2026 when you haven't even lived 2026 and you don't know exactly what your income is, especially if you're in a farm ranch operation. So that they're going to ask for past tax information, maybe some W-2s to verify that income now. They're getting a little stricter on verifying your loss of coverage, and we've seen that already. Stricter to the point where we used to be able to enroll people because an agent is going to be really good about asking all the questions about your networks and what you make and who you see as a doctor, what are your prescriptions, looking through formularies. And then we'll enroll you because you're losing coverage. But now the marketplace, before they'll even enroll you in a plan, you have to show that you're losing coverage. So you really have to gather those documents, which we do anyway, and have them in the file. But for those people that maybe weren't before, it's going to be a lot. You know, you have to upload, and because if you're not uploading and securing those documents, now you don't have insurance. Where before you can enroll, you had a plan, and you have 30 days to, submit proof of loss of coverage or income. Now we're not going to enroll you unless you're showing proof. And some of those things are good because you should have been doing them anyway. but it's just gathering that information and having people being responsible and bringing it in, which we're good about hounding people to bring your stuff in that you need.
Nice way.
Sometimes in a nice way. Haven't seen you yet. What are you doing?
Well, October 15th, is that right? So that's not that far away. So if you're listening out there and you want to talk with the folks about that, I would think maybe setting up or walking in, setting up an appointment. How much time typically does it take when you sit down to go over this, Steph or Jenny?
I think it probably depends on personality. And the nice thing is, we've had the same clients for a few years, and you get to know them. And the hard thing is that you spend probably more time talking about non-insurance things than insurance things.
Catching up online.
So for me, about an hour and a half for an appointment. For James, typically 30 to 45 minutes. And for Jenny, about 4 hours now for 4 appointments. So she's getting better, but
Well, Jenny, you'll whittle it down as you.
I will. It's necessary some days.
And I mean that as a compliment, not as a.
Right.
Because that's. We kind of chuckle about it, but it's like if you're sitting there getting to know the people, no one's going to complain in our office. So,
Well, it's always a great place just to stop in and say hi, and I know you enjoy that as well. So,
do
look forward to watching you grow and go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. And I'm a little choked up right now. I'm a little emotional.
Should we dance then?
Let's dance to the one that brought you, shall we? Let's do that right now. It is dance day here on The Breakfast Show. So if you guys want to dance with the one who brought you, you can do that right now.
On the market in the best looking TVs too. Visit Lines Appliance in Broken Bow.
Currently 60, foggy, and winds calm right now here at Broken Bow. Yesterday's high was 84. Maybe seeing near that today, but it's going to take a little while till things clear out. We have 200s rain in the gauge so far this month, so pretty dry out there. We have made contact with the subway man. Matt is getting ready to go out on the road and do his thing, so he's not driving. He's telling us he's not seeing fog there. Matt, how you doing?
Not too bad. Just sitting here enjoying a cup of coffee.
Good for you. Good for you. And we always have to ask, where's the subway man headed?
Minden and Hastings and GI.
Okay. Another road trip, another day. Now, I'm going to rat you out here. When I called, you said, I didn't know this was Thursday.
Yeah.
Who knows what day it is when you're working all the time?
Yeah, I never do. I'm constantly like, what is today? I have a reminder set on my phone on payroll day.
So that's a good one. Plus, where are you going to go that day, too, I'm sure. So, yeah, we had a nice visit with Teresa last week. We missed you and had a great conversation with her. She sounds good.
Yeah, I was actually on my way to Bow last week. I worked there Wednesday night, Thursday day, and Friday day.
And what were the projects that you were doing?
Well, Wednesday I was there for the general maintenance and fix some stuff around the building. And then Thursday and Friday I was actually there making sandwiches.
Oh, right. So let's go to that subject because we kind of asked Teresa about the simplification that you mentioned earlier, and she didn't give us too many details either, but she seemed real happy about some of the upcoming changes at Subway.
Yes, we removed all the numbers back to a more simplified menu. So, yeah, it'll make it a little easier to order. And they added 3 new sandwiches, and I can't remember all 3 of them.
Okay.
Any of them.
That's fine. That's fine. So you're happy, and Teresa's happy with those changes that kind of simplify things for not only ordering, but maybe as important as training your new employees.
Yes, it'll be a whole lot easier because now we don't have 2 different types of turkey sandwiches, 2 different types of ham sandwiches. There's just one.
All right. That sounds good. I think they're tasty enough. You don't need 2. It does get kind of confusing, and when you're training people, it's just a little overwhelming, I would imagine. So
yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Now, Brent is here. I know he's got questions about what he's been eating lately or what he's going to be eating soon or how he's using the app. So here's Brent Apperson.
Matt, you didn't take away the Hot Shot Italiano, did you?
No, it's just now called back. I think it's called the Spicy Italian again.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Just checking.
Yeah, we went back to old school.
There you go. Boy, here we are midway through September, basically. I know that Subway over the years has brought in soup as we get into the fall and winter months. Is that kind of on the horizon, or where does that stand?
Actually, I think we are opting out of soup.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, we didn't sell enough to where it made sense to continue to carry it. We threw out more than we were serving.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so just concentrating on the sandwiches, and certainly the other things that you have too. You've talked in the past about some of the wraps that are coming back, correct?
Yeah. Eventually, they're talking about bringing back the tortilla. I don't know if it'll be the tomato basil and the spinach wrap again. I think it's just going to be a white flour tortilla, is what I've gathered. But who knows with Subway, they might bring those 2 back because I thought they were a big hit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think people really liked them. As far as the catering aspect of it, Matt, what all do you provide in catering? I mean, obviously we know the sandwich platters that you do, but you can do things like wrap platters, and what all do you do through the catering aspect?
Catering, we now only do platters with sandwiches and then, of course, wraps. And we also have box lunches. We have discontinued the big sandwich.
Okay.
So that is no longer available. Subway corporate pulled it. It's just we're looking at more, what am I trying to say, easier ways of grabbing stuff for meetings and functions to where everybody just grabs the sandwich they want. And that way it's a little safer and everything else for everybody.
Well, I would think it'd be less time-consuming for you guys, too, trying to meet all of the catering orders, because having to bake the bread for the gigantic sandwich, that took a little bit of time, I would think.
Yes, it did, and it caused hiccups every once in a while, too, because, like, the bread takes 6 hours. So sometimes it wouldn't quite get done in time, or somebody would forget. So it's just better to just be selling sandwiches and the wraps that we have on hand at all times.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's see, if I'm asking you questions, I'm going to always ask about the cookies. Where do we stand? Are we just, do we have any new cookies on the horizon?
Not that I have seen. We're still selling the favorites, the oatmeal raisin, the double chocolate, the chocolate chip, macadamia nut, and the raspberry cheesecake.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. I know there's always specials available on the app, so if people have those, I can, I guess, do a testimonial on that. Be watching your, email and notifications, because they get sent a lot informing you of specials that can be taken advantage of, sometimes for just a specific day, I've noticed.
Yeah, they have a lot of specials running through that app. I really push that app. It saves money. While I was there, I actually set up 2 people while I was there on the app. It took less than 5 minutes to set it up. You scan the top of your receipt, it pulls our app up, it asks you for your name, your email, your phone number, and your address, and you're done. And then after that, if you just come in, you just type your phone number in on the credit card machine to get your points, and every $40 gets you $2 back. And I tell everybody it's better than the IRS.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. I guess we'll close with this question. Help situation, still looking for people to join your team in Broken Bow?
Yes, we are still hiring. We're looking for a couple more individuals to fill in the gaps. So if you're looking for part-time, full-time, 1 or 2 days a week, come on down and fill out an app or go to mysubwaycareers.com.
All right, Matt. Anything else you want to share before we let you go?
Well, it's a beautiful day here, but if it's foggy there, I'd say you can still go picnic in a park.
I would think you're correct. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. Thanks so much. Drive careful.
Yep. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. We'll be right back.
John here with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers, informing you that now might be the best time to get a value for your recreational land that's really not adding to your bottom line. That's right. Your land could be of major interest for that person looking for quality deer hunting, waterfowl hunting, or whatever the recreation is. Call me, John Farley, and take advantage of a time with very little inventory on the market. I would be happy to give you a no-obligation opinion of value. Check me out at LashleyLand.com.
Are you or someone you know struggling with depression, anxiety, trauma, or other mental health challenges? Do you wonder where you can get help and support locally? An online list is ready and available for you that includes local, trained, caring mental health providers. Visit mhpcc.org. Mental health providers and services available in Custer County can be found quickly and easily at mhpcc.org.
Gosh, what's going on here? Oh, God, we're getting hugs. And
Well, I can't leave you out.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. We're getting hugs from our guests before we even start.
Oh, thank you.
Can't beat that. I actually have one over here.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
You have the
Thank
right
you.
one?
Well, good. All right. Healing Hearts and Families, as promised, is in this morning. And we want to let you know, we've been talking about it a little bit here this week. October 4th, the annual gala. Denim and Diamonds is the theme put on this year. And we kind of was visiting yesterday, or the day before, I don't know what day it was, Brent, about how this one might be even a little more important with some of the changes in financial support out there from our government. And we'll talk about that, I'm sure. Would you want to introduce our guests?
Well, yes. Sue Ellen Kepke is here. Hi, Sue Ellen. How are you today?
How are you? I'm great.
Good. All right. Hey,
Love
you
the
brought
road
somebody with you.
construction. I did. I brought one of my board members.
Stacey, it's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming in to talk about a great event, which is coming up on October the 4th. And Dave, I think, kind of led us into this. Let's maybe start with that as our first topic, and that is financing for Healing Hearts and Families and the great things that you guys do, because I assume that it has maybe changed a little bit. So kind of fill us in and then just transition right into the importance of this event coming up on the 4th of October.
Yes, we have been cut by 20% in some of our grants, which caused us to need to eliminate one of our positions, and we cover 7,000 square miles. So it causes some angst because trying to get out and get everybody served and take care of everybody, and we do our best to cover everybody. We attempt not to ever leave somebody without some sort of services or answers or referring them to somebody else, etc. But we've had to cut back on some of the requests for additional funding for said requests, such as medication, travel, relocation costs, helping them with, your normal supplies and things like that. Can tell you that the number hasn't decreased. We have been busier the last few months than we have for a while. Yesterday, I think we worked with 4 individuals. And so I had a site visit from HHS. We passed. Everything went good there. But during that whole time, I was working with a client. Mariana was working with a client. Jan was working with a client. And it was just like, that's why our doors are there.
Yeah.
And it's okay. But it's like sometimes you just like to be able to take a breath and get some things caught up.
Yeah.
And so, yes, this funding from the gala is highly important to fill the needs for our families that we don't get the money for and the grants. And grocery cards, gas cards, just being able to purchase things for them, or if they have to get something special for their youth. They're in sports, and because they're dislocated, they don't have the finances to get the volleyball shirt or the shoes or what. These funds help the families feel like they're doing what they should be doing for their family and feel worthwhile. And I think that's probably one of the things I can't stress enough, because once you've left. I mean, you knew what to expect. You knew what was going on, but you finally realized that I don't have to put up with this. This is not good for my children. This is not good for my health. And so I'm going to leave. And you leave and you have nothing. So, okay, when they're going to school or participating in sports or whatever. So these funds help us fill that void for them as far as getting back to a normal, healthy, violence-free life.
And if I can interject here, Sue Ellen is frazzled. The poor lady. She has such a caring heart and wants to help so many people, and it is really tight and being down a person, and I can just see she laughs about it, but she is not. She handles it well. But
Thank you.
Poor Sue Ellen and the other staff members.
Yeah.
So this is really, really, really important for us. So.
Well, and I think you've kind of led us to this, but the people who contact you, the needs that they have, they're not needs that are maybe a month down the road. They're needs that are immediate, correct?
Immediate.
In most cases, I'm sure.
Oh, in all cases, yes.
All cases, yeah.
Yeah. And so, we do our best to meet their needs. The one thing I have to emphasize is the community support here is fantastic. We put out a thing on Facebook. We were in dire need of grocery cards and gas cards, and we have had we had one individual that brought in several of each. We've had others that have brought in or donated money and said, I can't really afford a lot, so here's this. Use it how you need to, for a gas card, grocery card, however you can best use it. So that warms my heart. That is part of what keeps me in this business. Part of the basic is the clients and watching them become successful.
Yeah. Stacy, you're a board member,
Yes,
right?
I am the secretary treasurer.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, what led you to be heavily involved in Healing Hearts and Families?
Well, I think every year we ask this question, and I was going to look it up this morning and I forgot, but I think I've been on the board for between 5 and 10 years, somewhere in there. I was invited to go to the gala, however you want to say it, one year. And just the speaker that they had, it just really touches your heart and it makes you want to do more. And at that time, I had some people in my life that were experiencing some of that. And, you know, this was the perfect way for me to try and give back, because I did reach out to Sue Ellen and Miranda in these cases, and they did help me, not necessarily through Healing Hearts, but just their advice and stuff. And so I'm like, you know, if I can give back, this would be the perfect way to do it. So,
Yeah. How many people on the board?
Oh,
Sue Ellen?
I have 9 on the board.
Nine on the board. Okay.
And we're always looking for new board members.
Okay.
So just contact me and we can send you a application form. And yeah, and we would love to get some board members from our other counties as well. We cover Blaine, Custer, Garfield, Greeley, Loop, Sherman, Valley, and Wheeler. So, and we can Zoom them in, we can call them in so they don't have to travel. You know, I encourage anybody to reach out that way. While I'm doing a plug, I have a couple openings, a full-time and a part-time. So if anybody's interested in helping, please reach out and contact us for an application.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's the other stressor right now. I'm down from 10 staff to 4. And
Wow.
So, oh, not 4, 6. I apologize. We're down 4 staff.
Uh-huh.
And so, yeah, I get to wear a few hats. And it's okay. I love it. But, yeah, stress is, yeah.
What about volunteer help? Is there the ability to just be a volunteer?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. Oh, we'd welcome them with open arms and give them a huge hug.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of things because we're busy we can't get done. Filing, entering data. You know, you have to stay late or come in on a Saturday. And again, I'm not complaining, but if we had a volunteer that wanted to help with that, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Also help with the budget as well, I would imagine.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Well, let's transition to the event itself on
Okay.
October the 4th. Give us all of the details and how can people get tickets? How can they become involved?
I get to do this?
You get to
Okay.
do that.
Oh, the ironic thing is I actually don't get to go to the gala this year. I have a family wedding that I have to attend.
See, people should ask me first so they can do their weddings.
Let's work this out.
I will spread that out. It also happens to be my anniversary, and I understand it's your wife's birthday.
On the 5th it is.
On the 5th,
On
okay.
October 5th it is, yes. Yeah,
Well,
so it's that weekend.
Yes, and if you come see us, Brent is our MC. So
And we'll celebrate her birthday. Yes,
Oh,
you
okay.
am.
All right.
Oh,
let me mark this
Oh,
down
I'm
then.
sorry, I thought-
No, yes, I am. Yes, I'm going to be
Oops,
the
I
MC.
overstepped.
Okay, now wait.
I was
I
just
can't
giving
use
Sue
it
Ellen a
anymore.
hard time.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay. I will be there October 4th.
It's October 4th, which is like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
4 weeks, 3 weeks. It's at the One Box Convention Center. It's starting at 5:30. The tickets are $50 a ticket, or you can get a table of 10 for $450. And that's what we were talking at our last board meeting is how we were going to dress. You know, denim and diamonds. Do you dress down? Do you dress fancy? We'll just have to wait and see. So
All right.
we're having prime rib, I believe.
Donated by Piedmontese.
Piedmontese. We haven't locked down the sides and stuff yet, but that'll be coming shortly. And
Around the Block is doing the catering for us out of Cozad.
yeah, they're very good.
Yep.
And I think it's been on Facebook, but our brochure has a QR code this year. We're trying something new. If you'd like to book your table or your ticket. You can do it. We're getting a little techie this year, so we can do that. Or contact us at the office. So,
yeah, absolutely. And we have Revolution out of Columbus's program coming for our speaker and entertainment. They're a group of high school students that enact scenarios of teen dating, violence, sexual assault, etc., all the different things that we're trying to bring about awareness. And then they stay in character, and the audience is able to ask them questions.
Oh, wow.
You know, why didn't you do this? Or how did it, you know, whatever. And they are awesome. They've gone across the state. They're wonderful. They're just wonderful.
They do have a Facebook page. I was trying to find it this morning, and it's a little harder to find. It's from Central
Center for Survivors.
Yeah, Center for Survivors Revolution is what it is. And they're all volunteer teenagers from all 3 high schools in Columbus.
Wow.
And they, they audition and then they practice. And
oh, yeah. It started in 1998.
Gee.
So it's been going on for a while. And the gal that's in charge of it is fantastic. If I could get some of her energy, it would be great.
Sounds impactful.
Oh, it is. It is. I have watched them. And first of all, you're in awe of how well they portray their part. Because you look at them and the abuser or the person's doing the assaulting and etc. You look at them and go, they don't look like they could do that. Well, that's true in life. You know, some of them out there that do this, you would never ever suspect. So it's very eye-opening. It's very touching. Mm-hmm. You walk away from there, and last year, I can't think of her name right offhand. Shannon's speech was fantastic. I mean, it hit everybody. This is of that same caliber.
Mm-hmm.
You'll want to see it, and you will be talking about it after you leave.
Yeah. I know in the past at the gala you have had auction items. Are you going to have that again as part of your fundraiser?
We're going to have silent and live auctions. We're still putting that together. Okay. So when I come back, hopefully I'll have more news for you on that.
There you go.
Okay.
Someone can still donate, though, I assume,
absolutely.
for auction items?
Definitely.
Okay.
And you can reach out to the office at 308-872-2420. You can reach out to us on Facebook. You can just stop in, but we would love to, get donations for it. Sponsorships, we have a sponsorship level. Let me pull it up so I don't misquote anything. You can do a platinum one at $750, and then you get your logo in our newsletter, pre and post event material, and you get 10 tickets as well. Gold is $500. You get 6 tickets, and you also get your logo in the newsletter and in pre and post materials before we have the gala. Silver is $250. You get 2 tickets. Same thing with the logo, and then bronze is $100, and you get your logo in the gala program. So we try to give back to promote those that sponsor us, because without their help, we wouldn't be able to put on what we put on.
Yeah.
Because the sponsorships help cover some of the costs, so it doesn't come out of our budget.
Listen, the night is certainly going to have impactful moments. Mm-hmm. We've talked about that. But it's also an enjoyable evening.
Oh.
And, so it's not all heavy.
No.
I think it's important to mention that. The night itself is definitely to raise money, but in a way, I think I can say this. I've been there a couple of times. It's a celebration of what Healing Hearts and Families does and continues to do. Would I be right in saying that?
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
We're kind of changing it around a little bit this year. Before we kind of did, dinner, and then we had the speaker, and then we went to the auction and stuff. And it was kind of mentioned, that sometimes after you have that very emotional speaker, that maybe yes, you're wanting to raise your hand and auction and bid on an auction item, but maybe you're still just kind of overwhelmed by that story. So we're kind of trying to do that a little earlier in the evening, and then by the time the auction gets there, and Corey Palmer is going to be our auctioneer, and I don't know if you've ever been there when he's auctioneered. He is very entertaining, and don't take it to heart if he gives you a hard time, but he is.
He's going to get funds raised.
Yeah,
Yes.
funds raised and in a fun way. So
Yeah, good.
All right, ladies, thanks so much for coming in. You're welcome to come back. I did want to mention that we received a letter last week for donations to the auction. We're in for a breakfast show. I sent the letter back out, but businesses out there probably have received those. But if you're out there and you haven't received one requesting a donation for products and services, contact you and,
Yes.
and get and get engaged that way, right?
Yes, please. And we've had a good response. That's something new we tried this year too, partly because we're so short-staffed that we didn't have time to dedicate days to travel around. So we mailed out. And if we miss somebody, I apologize. You know, never mind. Sometimes our systems work great, sometimes they don't. So if we missed you, it's not because we meant to. It was just one of those oopses. So please reach out to us and let us know, because your sponsorships in the past and currently are very, very important to us.
Oh,
Okay, very good. Very good.
Anything else? Have we kind of hit the highlights at least
I think
for
so.
today?
I think so.
All right, super.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in, and we'll encourage everyone to put it on their calendar and attend the 11th annual on
Yes.
October the 4th.
Yep.
All right.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys.
Either one of you ladies like to dance?
I do, yes.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you guys both do, and I know, Stacy, your dad and mom love to dance. They've been doing it for years, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is Dance Day on the Breakfast Show. We've been playing songs to dance to.
You're going to end with Dancing Queen, aren't you?
No.
I know you're an ABBA fan. I know that you are, and you've just been waiting for the opportunity and a reason to play Dancing Queen, haven't you?
That's a good one.
It was probably better than Trashy Women.
Well,
you know, that's what's Dad's.
That's right. That's right. Well, I was going through some country songs because we're trying to play both a little country, and I like the one "Dance with Your Spurs On."
Oh yeah, Ned Ledoux.
Yeah, Ned Ledoux.
Yeah.
So let me type that one in and see if I can. Oh, I got to get to songs. There it is.
Technology.
I'd already pulled it up. So we'll play this, and little programming note. Jack, I'm going to not play the outro for the breakfast show because we need to do a little technology, I don't know what to call it. We're going to take a chance and reboot this computer so all heck may break loose. So when this song's over, just break away, okay? All right. Here's for you girls and for you folks out there who want to do a little dancing with your spurs on. Here we go.